imperfections in your house. Well, this is a hot pick on the day, meaning it's going to be a very popular item. It's new at this sale price from Wagner. It's called the FLEXiO 2000 Plus, and you're getting it home with a detail nozzle and a spray shield, as well. The normal QVC price, $120.85. You're getting it home for less than $100. Free shipping and handling, 6 monthly easy payments, the best that we do. Get it home for $16.66 right now. You'll get it within a week. You can start doing those jobs, and you have 90 days to love it or return it. So whether you are a painter that knows exactly what you're doing, though you're used to rolling, or you're brand new and this kind of thing scares you and you think that's only for the contractors, listen up, because we're going to talk to Jason Cameron. He'll be on the line. He's a licensed contractor since 1997. You may have seen him on some home improvement shows. He brings this to us, but during our family and friends event, he'll be on the line in just a moment. But I just want to show you what you're going to get. So here is the turbine. That's where the engine is. You get that. You get the eye spray nozzle with a 44-ounce cup here. You get the spray shield, and we're going to see why that's important in a minute. Wait till you see how fast this is and how much time it saves you. And then you're also going to get a detail finish nozzle with a 27-ounce cup. Also, a $20 rebate coupon for a future paint purchase. So if this is something you've been thinking about, I have a particular room I have in mind, and I'd like to maybe also do my deck. Go ahead and try it out. You have 30 days to love it or return it. So Jason Cameron, are you on the line and ready to help me start painting?
Yes, I am.
Hi.
I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. It's good to hear from you. So Wagner, tell us a little bit about them. They're the #1 for customer spray products, right?
Yes, #1 consumer brand worldwide in paint sprayers, and that's a great example why the FLEXiO 2000. I actually have 2 of those. I have one on my truck and one in my home. I use that all the time. I use it for big projects, small projects, indoors, outdoors. It's such an easy thing because even you had mentioned earlier for the pro or for the person who's never painted, not to be scared of it, because it's actually designed for beginners. As you can see, when you pick that up and hold on to it, whether you have small hands, big hands, it's easy to hold. Everything is right there. It's very compact, and it's very easy to use, and that's what Wagner did really well with this, is they made it easy to use for anybody, and you can get professional finish in a very short period of time without the rolling and the paintbrush and all that other stuff.
That's what I like to hear about it. It's very easy to use too. By the way, it's only 3.5 pounds, so it's not going to get heavy in your hands as you're going. Now this is the eye spray nozzle. This is the one that I would use here for this wicker chest of drawers that I'm going to do, right?
Yes, that's the eye spray nozzle that you have on there. That holds a quart and a half, so that will do, basically, just to put it in perspective, a quart and a half if you're doing a room, that'll do a 10 by 12 wall.
Okay.
Before you have to refill it, so that's pretty good. So for something like you're going to do the wicker dresser is a great example of how you can utilize this and do a lot of projects, but it holds. The key about that is you can take the paint right out of the can. There's no thinning. And that's a big deal because you save a lot of time. You take it, whether it's latex, oil-based, sealers, stains, can go right from the can right into there to start spraying.
And we could do latex in here?
Yeah, it's latex, oil-based. You can do all of that right into the container and start spraying without thinning it.
Oh my goodness, look at this. I've never used this before today. Obviously, Jason's not here to help me out with it, but look how easy it is and how fast.
Yeah, and that's wicker. That's not easy to do. Obviously, you're showing, you're doing a great job, but if you had a paintbrush in your hand or a roller, this would be a nightmare to do.
Oh, my God.
You're making it look very easy with that, and you're getting in all those little crevices as well.
Right. So this is about how close you get.
Yes, you're doing great. About 6 inches. You want to stay about 6 to 8 inches away. Nice, steady, slow movements. You're doing great. You've never used this before. You're a great example of somebody who can just pick this up and start using it right away, and it's very intuitive. You notice when you're using it, you get very familiar with it very quickly.
Okay, I would need about 20 more seconds to finish the other side. What was that, like less than a minute? I mean, that's crazy. And this wicker, you wouldn't be able to get into those little nooks and crannies. When I saw that I missed some, I just went over it again. It gets in there. I mean, this would have taken probably 10 times as long with a brush.
Yeah, and you'd be frustrated probably too with the brush. But you actually look like you were having fun doing that.
Oh my gosh, I love painting anyway. I just don't like how long it takes. And so when I know, if I have the idea of painting, which I have a room in my house right now that I want to paint, but I've been putting it off because having to put everything down and tape, and then one wall takes like 45 minutes, and then the next wall, it's like, it becomes overwhelming instead of fun, which it can be.
Right, and this is fun, and that's a great example of a room that you're talking about you want to do, because you notice we still put the tarps down. So obviously we still do the things we need to do when you paint. You want to put the tarps down to protect the things you don't want to paint, but the speed by which you paint now is much faster, and we call it a one-coat finish. When you're doing a wall, one pass and you're moving on. So it's not like a roller where you've got to roll it and come back. It's one coat coverage, and it's a professional finish. So it's really makes a big difference in the gratification you get when you paint something.
Right. So I just want to show you. This is about how close you would be to the wall, right?
Right. Exactly. So on the wall, I've got a little delay. I'm sorry, I'm watching, but on the wall, it's a great example of how easy it is to do this, and you're doing a great job. So you can see, and again, as you use this, you notice how intuitive it is and how easy it is. As you use it, you get very familiar with it and the ins and outs and how to use it.
Right, and if your arm starts to get a little tired, you just put your other hand underneath.
Right, support.
And look at that. I mean,
yeah, and again, this is amazing watching you because you've never used this. You really are a great example of somebody who's never picked up a sprayer like this, and you're doing a great job, and wow, the transformation was quick.
Jason, I'm going to have to get this for myself today. My husband, if he's watching, he's going to be like, oh, we're getting that. So do we... getting
longer now all of a sudden.
Yeah, right, I know, the honey-do list.
You made a good point earlier about how you can use your other hand as support underneath the container as you're using it.
So I think we have a video, because I want, do we have the video of Jason at home? Okay, I want to show you that because it's just so easy to use. So we'll take a look at that.
Okay.
I'll just get painting while we're waiting, because I'm having fun now.
Sprayer, I use this all the time. It's my go-to sprayer, whether I'm indoors, outdoors, big projects, small projects. And if you're somebody that's never sprayed before, this is the product for you, because this was designed for the beginner to pick up and start painting like spraying like a professional. So let's go over some of the features. Right now, I've got the eye spray nozzle on here. So this is the turbine. You can see it's handheld. It's very easy. It's very light. One hand or two hands you can use to support it. This is the eye spray nozzle. This is the switch on the side for the power. You can turn it on and off, and it's on both sides, as you can see, so very easy to get to. On top, you've got another lever here. This is the power control lever. So there's two settings, a high and a low. You've got a material flow dial right here. So this controls the amount of paint being released. Up top, you've got a lever here that controls the width of the spray. So you go from wide spray to narrow spray, very simple. And you can also control the direction of the spray. So vertical spray to horizontal spray, depending on which way you're spraying. So very simple to operate. That's the thing Wagner did really well with this machine. They made it very easy. Now, the eye spray nozzle, which is what I have on here, holds 1.5 quarts of paint. Now that can be oil-based, water-based, stain, lacquer, sealer, all of that works. And you can put the paint in here unthinned. That's a big deal because it's a big time saver. You're not thinning paint. Put it right in here and start spraying. And 1.5 quarts will do about a 10 by 10 wall before you actually have to refill, which is pretty good. So to remove the eye spray nozzle, there's a lever right here with the thumb. You just press down. That's called the lock and go system. And I can pick up the detail nozzle, which is the other nozzle you get, and that goes right on there just like that. That's how simple it is to change from one to another. Now I got the detail nozzle on here, and I can do detail projects very easily with this. And you also get the spray shield. Now I use this a lot too if I'm going around moldings or crown molding, windows, corners, and you can use this to actually control the paint. So you get everything you want. Even if you're a beginner, you can pick this up, save a lot of time, and start spraying like a pro.
Oh, thank you so much, Jason. It was good to have you on the line. Thank you so much for inspiring us to do a little redecorating.
Hey, Terry, thanks for having me. You did a great job, by the way.
Thank you. It was really fun. I want to finish so bad, this side right here, but we have to go. So thank you so much. Stay safe.
All right, thanks.
Take advantage of that sale price, though, less than $100. Free shipping and handling. Get it home for $16.66 and try it out. You're going to love it. And you have 90 days to return if you needed to. Okay, so this is all part of our home checklist